Hotep, Hotep, High Priestess Maat and Maakheru Amen here. And let me tell you about the sixth tone, the rhythmic tone, right? And so, you know what? Did y'all notice? Like if you're following these videos, right? I was just talking about the overtone, and it's the longest video so far. I went over the tone, right? I'm just telling you, listen, you can't make this stuff up. You got to pay attention. There's a lot of subtleties in here, right? You got to pay attention. Okay, so with the rhythmic tone, the rhythmic tones, if this is you, all right? So the rhythmic tones, you guys like to bring equilibrium. Did I say that right? Equilibrium. Okay. Two things, right? I got some degrees and stuff. You know, I know how to talk. I know I code switch and everything, but I can't speak. Okay, so you all like to bring things into equilibrium. And balance. That's what you do. You are natural organizers. So now what happens with the rhythmic tone, because we got so much hype right off of that overtone, right? And we got the command. Then what happens with this next tones is it says, okay, hold on. I know we hype. Okay. You know how I was gonna say when you used to go to the club, right? Okay, I'm telling all my business. Okay, but like in the club days, if you go, if you don't go, right? But you remember like they would have this thing where they'll say, everybody pause, right? That's the equilibrium tone, right? Because we've been hyped and we just like, let's pause for a second. Or it's like when they start, I know I am really aging myself. I don't think they do this anymore, right? Where they play slow songs. You know how that's when people play slow songs and then at the club or whatever. Okay, y'all don't do that no more. All right, whatever. Just call me auntie. I'm okay with it. But I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad. It's not a problem for me. But so let me tell you about it. Out back in the day, right? When we used to go to the club, there would be a part where you had the music, it was going, you know, you doing your little hip hop, you doing what? Okay. Anyway. And then they play the slow songs. If you were not partnered up or anything like that, right? That's where you go to the bathroom, you get a drink or whatever. That's that pause. That's that. Let's organize. Let's go ahead. We're going to go into this next set. Let's go ahead and organize. Right? And so the rhythmic tones, you see that? Look how I use the club. Yeah. Listen, you catching this? Are you catching it? Okay. So now I am crazier than 3 bags of marbles. Y'all already know that, right? Okay. So when you with the rhythmic tone, right? The rhythmic tones, y'all like to organize things. Right? You see how it's going. You see how he got his command and everything. Now let's organize all of this energy that we just received from these first 5 tones on this purpose, on this mission, on whatever it is, right? Let's organize it. Let's put things in their proper place here. Let's play this slow. This is that slow set, right? Let's bring equilibrium to this. Let's go into 0 point. Let's see the unseen. Let's let the unknown be known. The unaware be aware. Right? That is the rhythmic tones. So a lot of times the rhythmic tones, y'all can be intense as well because you're literally looking to bring balance into things. And when things are not in balance, right? You want, and because they got to be in balance for you to organize it, right? You got to put the apples with the apples, the oranges with the oranges. Let's see what it is. Because I'm here to bring balance. I'm the rhythmic tone. I'm the slow set, right? What happens with y'all when you can't bring that rhythm, right? Then you go back and start messing with the overtone. Like, man, listen. Then I tell, what you supposed to empower all of this? How come it's not empowered? I can't do nothing unless it's empowered and it's been commanded. I can't do nothing. I got to organize and bring balance to what? Y'all still over there, you know, in the circle, right? Do y'all still doing Soul Train line? I know y'all don't do that anymore, but y'all still over there doing Soul Train line, right? Call me auntie. I told you, I don't care. I love it. And y'all still on the Soul Trial line. That's over. This is a slow set. We need to bring organized balance because we're going into this next set. Okay, so now what happens with this tone? What happens sometimes when you are in the rhythmic tone and you can't find that balance? A lot of times you all have a problem bringing balance to things. It really bothers you because you fully intend to bring balance because this is what you incarnated to do. And so you may find when you don't have that, you may go into a period where you're disorganized, you have no balance, right? And you really you might even be a little cranky about it because you're looking to do it. Those who are supporting the rhythmic tones, you need to know this about rhythmic tones. Because you might question, like, how could you be, this person is like, this is the most talented person that I know. Like, they are like off the chain. I don't understand why they're not able to do anything. Because in their mind, they're not able to find that balance. They're not able to organize it, right? And so maybe, again, here's something that could help. If you are looking to, if you just keep organizing and you don't, one of the things that you may not do is to find the balance. Here's another thing about the rhythmic tone. You may be seeking that balance through other people, places, and things. Here's what can help you. There are certain tones you'll see. I did not mention this with the magnetic tone. The magnetic tones are, you'll see when you get your signature that they are guided by their own power double. Okay, that's what it says. You're guided by your own power. Rhythmic tones, you're guided by your own power. Stop blaming overtones. You have it within you. Everybody does. I'm just saying this is their specialty. I'm just talking about specialty, right? The rhythmic tone, you have your own amplification system to bring balance to whatever it is that you want to bring balance to, whatever you want to organize and things like that. So keep it moving. It's okay the way that it is, right? And allow it to flow through. So those who are supporting the rhythmic tones, and you may see these types of things, you may wonder how come they haven't brought balance to this or they haven't organized. Now, some that are in their full function, they do it. They absolutely do it. That you can see how they organize and they bring balance. They organize and they bring balance. And they organize and they bring balance. And they use their own power to do it. Okay? And so that's where you see it. They are natural balancers. You may find that this is related to you and you say, you know what, that sounds like me. I think I can do that. And then when you get off balance, you really get off balance, right? But those that are operating in their capacity, they find that this is what they do. And they do it very often. They do it all the time. All right. So it sounds like you. Shout out rhythmic tone. Shout it out. Shout it out. I will see you on the next one. Hotep.